Thank you very much. Asante sana. Maybe we can move this a bit, Bele. No, it's okay. I think that's fine. So thank you very much again. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here again in our effort to consolidate the Kenya Kwanza team across the country. This afternoon, we are here to announce that after wide, extensive, intense consultations over the last few weeks, we have been working with all our teams to see the best way possible for us to have our candidates for the great city of Nairobi. Nairobi City County is a very important county to the Kenya Kwanza team. It is significant because it's the capital city of our republic, and it is the city that controls the largest sector of our economy. And therefore, the management of this city, the governance of this city, is not only dear to us as Kenya Kwanza, it is dear to the people of Kenya. And therefore, we have gone and undergone a rigorous process of working with all our candidates to ensure that we have a team that will govern Nairobi, that will give us the best prospects for the city in the sun that Nairobi was always. And as a result of those intense consultations, and I want to thank many members of the Kenya Kwanza team who dedicated their time in many meetings, going deep into early mornings, that today we are here to announce that the Kenya Kwanza team will be fielding the Honorable Johnson Sakaja as our candidate for governor in Nairobi City County. The Honorable Sakaja is the current super senator of this great city. His leadership from the days of the TNA, as chairman of TNA, as a formidable member of the Jubilee Party, as the senator of the great city of Nairobi. And he has served in various capacities and demonstrated his leadership capabilities and his resilience as a person. And our Kenya Kwanza team in its entirety endorses and believes in the candidature of Johnson Sakaja as a candidate that would have the capacity to measure up to the challenges that face our city. I also want to take this opportunity to thank our great sister, Bishop Margaret Wanjiru. Bishop Margaret has been magnanimous, she has been gracious, and I dare say she has been motherly in the entirety of the process we've gone through. And out of her magnanimity and grace, she has accepted to step down her gubernatorial bid and instead go for the Senate seat of Nairobi City. It is because of her sacrifice and understanding that we were able to reach this consensus. And from all our teams, from the entire Kenya Kwanza fraternity to Margaret Wanjiru, we owe you as a mother of this organization. You have done what a mother would always do to make sure that the whole family is together. So thank you very much. And our thanks to you for the understanding and for the sacrifice you have made, and your commitment that in order for us to bring both and all our teams together, we need both Sakaja running and Margaret running so that we can assemble all our teams in Nairobi and be able to win not just the gubernatorial seat, the Senate seat, majority of the members of parliament seats, majority of the member of Senate of the Assembly seats, and of course to ensure that we win the presidential vote in Nairobi County. I want to thank all the teams, the Sakaja team, the Margaret team, for allowing your candidates to be part and parcel of this process and for gracefully accepting the verdict of the many people who are involved in this exercise. I also want to take this opportunity to thank Karen Nyamu, who is here, Honorable Lucheri, Masaki, Rafton, and Atanas, who were our candidates for Senate. They too have stepped forward in the spirit of consensus and in allowing us to build together a team. This great lady and gentleman have ceded ground from their bid for senatorial seat in Nairobi City County so that Margaret can work with all our teams and Sakaja to deliver the city of Nairobi. I want to say from the bottom of my heart a very big thank you to this lady and gentleman for seeing the big picture and understanding that the individual is important, but the team is more important. So all of us share in this moment, even as we put forward Sakaja and Margaret for their respective seats. We share in this moment because we are all interested in the win. And in the spirit of forging a win-win outcome, the people who have ceded ground, from my sister Karen Nyamu, who has ceded ground, Masaki, Lucheri, Atanas, and Rafton, we have agreed that they will participate in the entire UDA and Kenya Kwanza campaign at the presidential level and at the county level, because it is not done until it is done. And we have agreed that they will take the priority in our list of nominees for Senate, for members of parliament, for MCAs, and all the other opportunities that will arise out of the county government and the national government by God's grace when we form. These are the men and women who have ceded ground and made sacrifices. They will be on the priority list for the various nomination positions that will be there. And therefore, I want to say this afternoon, we are very happy as the Kenya Kwanza team that we will now hit the ground running from tomorrow, because we now have a team that will spearhead the Kenya Kwanza UDA campaign in Nairobi City County. We already have quite a number of MCAs who are here with us, and they have come to witness this momentous occasion because Nairobi City County is that important. The other processes are going on of nominations in all our parties, and in a week's time we will now unveil our whole team. There are consultations going on the other positions of deputy governor, women rep, and nominations going on in all the other positions of member of county assembly, as we are doing across the country in all the other counties. Again, let me say how grateful I am to the teams that have made this possible, and how elated we are that now we have a Kenya Kwanza team that is going to take charge of our Nairobi campaigns to make sure that 9th of August becomes a victory celebration, not just in Nairobi, but is also in Kenya. Thank you very much. I will now take this opportunity to ask a few of us to say one or two things. Maybe I will start with Sakaja. Johnson, say something.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, and our presidential candidate for Kenya Kwanza.